phase has
Greetings,
begun.
gentlemen. PomPa here. I'm back with another video, and today it's gonna be another layer actually. So I'm gonna do a pyramid layer. Is it alright? Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's real good. I can even get it a little bit closer. Is my mouse light good? Yeah, my mouse should be alright. Feels kinda slow. I can make it faster though. Yeah, this is nice. So the pyramid layer is pretty simple. It basically I'm gonna do with 3 floors only. Why? Well, because with 3 it acts like a layer with 6 because it's long, really long. So I'm just gonna add the walls right now. Actually, I'm gonna add this one right here. You can't pass, but it will block off any problems. And this wall is gonna be like this, and it's gonna be great. And now I'm just gonna add up walls to the top. But this is something you should do at the end of the base, not now. Just to point that out. So walls are the last thing you add to your base. I just do it because I don't even know. I can do that because, well, I've done this a lot. Too much. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go directly putting these 4 blocks inside. That's 2, 3, 4. Actually, there are 5. Never mind. 5, and I'm gonna get a 6th one from the other side. And I might need to finish it later on, but overall, this is the base in general. Well, actually, this should be like this. So now we're good. And this guy has to go like this. So this is not the right way, not the right build order for the base, but it works. It's the main point. Actually, this has to be towards this side. I'm just skipping out on blocks like this. So I'll finish it up. I usually do it with just 2. So.
The preparation phase has begun.
Now I suggest having a bunker that's high like this. So I'll show you why in a bit. As you see, we can't pass here, and these ones are even more to the wall. So it's gonna be real good. So I usually do it with just 2. I find it much easier, and it's more effective than a layer that has 3 layers. So that's why I suggest doing it.
Prepare for battle.
So I'm completely fine on this side, but we have a problem. This guy has to go like this. Now we can pass. So this side is good. Now usually I suggest don't use these exact blocks. You can use whatever blocks you want, obviously. But I'm using these just because they're close by, and I use that. That's about the reasons I decided to pick these blocks. But you can use whatever ones you want. Come on, a little bit to the side, like this. Okay, so we're all good now. This block is fine, you can't jump under it, and this is the last one that we're going to add. So this acts like 6 layers again, to point out. As you see, zombies will block each other, and this one can be done much faster than the layers. So it's pretty than the normal 6 layers, at least in my opinion, just because it's done pretty simply. Now you can stand over here, but I suggest you can get one of the cubes and you can put it inside here like this, and from here you just shoot the zombies that are down there. Or you can do a second cube. If you add a second cube, you can go higher up. You can shoot them from up here. Now when you're down here, the zombies might be able to hit you, but when you're up here, they won't be able to tag you at all. So you're gonna be safe from the zombies from that point of view. So yeah, this is basically it. This is a pyramid layer. It's really that simple. You just put up a few blocks like this and you're all fine. Now I suggest do it with just 2. With 3 it's gonna be a little bit too much, and maybe a little bit too much time intensive for you. So yeah, this is it. This is the base. And obviously you can go as much as you want. Now I can demonstrate another type of what you could do, but this one you would need much more layers. Now, obviously I'm not gonna build the entire thing, but I can just showcase you what you could do just with the cubes. If you want to do it, if you don't have such big platforms and you have just cubes on the map, you can use cubes as well. But just note they are much smaller. And you just have them like this, which will actually it will expand your bunker a little bit if you do it with less cubes. But as you see, it does a pretty good job. Okay, a little bit to the side. Okay, no mouse, no freeze. Okay, should be good now. So as you see, this way you do get, so when you put in the bunker, I suggest if you do it with cubes, you must, it's a must to have a high bunker, simply because you're gonna be hit by the zombies a lot if you don't have one. If the base is not high enough, the zombies will just destroy you every fucking time. And now, as I've demonstrated already, now the mouse keeps making problems for some reason. Plus, if you make the bunker like this, everything's gonna be just beautiful. And obviously I'm just gonna do 2 floors. Maybe I can do 1, I don't know. Now if you're worried about this, you can put a block there, no worries. Oh yeah, this is a problem, never mind. Why did I move the upper one? I have no idea myself. So if you have this, you actually have to check with the second floor. That's the most important part. Because if it blocks the second floor, you are in trouble. So for example, this guy is blocking the second floor, now he is not. So I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna take another one, and you have to do the same thing. The main difference is this is much smaller. That's the only difference. This is much smaller, and it does not provide the same kind of protection as if you do it with the big blocks. If you do it with the big blocks, be one of the big boys. So now I'm just gonna bring this block back where it was, a bit to the right, and we're all good. So you can obviously go above and to add more blocks. Now in our case, I'm gonna get a block here, and I'm gonna stay up here, just like we did in the other pyramid layer, and I can just shoot the zombies. Obviously, if you make more layers, it's gonna be much easier for you to survive, since zombies won't be able to get you. So these, one of these is like one normal layer with 1 cube, and one of these big blocks is like 2 layers. So yeah, this is the pyramid layer. It's pretty effective. I suggest doing it instead of the normal layers. You're gonna have much better results. And yeah, thanks for watching, and take care. Bye bye.